Y'all, it's time for the last episode and also morning voice Maggie. I do apologize. This shit is deep today. Seriously though, guys, welcome back in for it. The final episode. Did I shave my armpits? Okay. The final episode of The Council. Let's get started. It's the final
whenever
countdown.
a human speaks to you, you will be able to read their current thoughts.
You take care
That's
of
right. Okay, this is going to be the recap for us.
I'll take care of preparing our departure.
She has to pay for all the harm she's done to me.
Meanwhile, let us remain on our guard against any last-minute surprises. I know my brother well. He never prepares for war if he has no chance of winning.
Okay, so it just gives you, I think, the last
No
conversation.
difference.
I haven't come all this way
Or maybe
just
where
to
their
fail
stance is,
so
I
close
guess.
to the goal.
If I'm asking you all these things, it's for your own good, you know. You are keeping up the good work, I
Washington.
see. But I'm telling you, keep your guard up. Everyone is rather on edge right now.
Don't make me your competition, de Richet.
You
You
are
are
no
no
match.
match.
Oh, okay, that's right. He did try to, okay, so he did try to kill us when we were in the priest's room. So we do, or, yeah. So we need to keep that in mind.
Trust
He's definitely
yourself.
not our friend.
It's all already in there.
I don't like that they're all around that coffin. Is that my coffin? All right, so this is, wait. I don't even think Emily is alive anymore because we killed Emily and Emma was the one that we ended up killing ourselves. So wait, we got Emily killed, but we also ended up finding out that Emily, who we thought was the
Dear
right
friends,
Emily, wasn't.
I'd
and
like
we
to
killed
thank
her.
you for your continued trust and confidence.
So now we're down to
I
what,
admit
5
that during
people
these
voting?
past few days, there has been much upheaval. I understand you've all been affected by this. Nevertheless,
Upheaval, just a
world
couple
doesn't
bodies
stop
dead.
turning, and we are in fact on the verge of reshaping the modern world.
That is what we are all here for, my lord.
Thank you for your enthusiasm, Monsieur Bonaparte. Now you all know what we have to do. I cannot warn you strongly enough. If one of Sir Gregory's guests asks to speak with you, remain on your guard.
I think Sir
It is
Gregory
highly
only
likely
has about 2
that he
other
will try to
people with him
rally
himself.
as many supporters to his cause as he can.
Don't worry, William. We are all here to support your project through to its conclusion.
Thank you, George. Now, please, go and get some rest before the conference begins, which won't be long now. Louis,
Oh, he's gonna
stay
run,
with
yeah.
me a moment, won't you?
Yes,
I'll be
Father.
needing your services in a certain matter.
Yes, of course. What's the matter?
Louis, you are the only one here who I totally trust. It
Which
is
he
very
shouldn't.
likely
Like, he
that
shouldn't
Gregory
totally
will
trust
take
me.
possession of some of the members of our team. I shall keep them in check over the next few hours. However, I'll need you to, how can I say this, to persuade the members of Gregory's group.
I can
What do you
definitely
mean
do
by
that.
that exactly?
You'll have free reign, my son. Persuade all of them. Use every possible means imaginable. But no physical violence. Let's be very, very clear.
I don't think my
about
father
that.
does anything
Must
for himself.
Bring them all over to our side. One, you can do this. I
I'll
know
let him
it.
Very well, Father.
Now go. Come back and see me
Okay.
once you've finished.
I'll be off then.
This is where you can start seeing my like hunger for using my abilities and what my bloodlust, I guess. Now I kind of like, I like being a demon. That's not something that I should admit out loud. I like being the demon, and now I'm wondering if all right, hear me out. I know I was thinking about trying to be the like heroic piece to this and freeing mankind from having demons meddle in it. But even if I take out my own family, there's still other families that I would need to take out. And I don't even know if that's an option. So I kind of want to go along with my father, you know? I mean, just like finish out being a demon, true to ourselves. I was definitely torn last episode if I really should go along with my father, because we know that he is a master at manipulating. But I kind of like him. Maybe it's because I haven't had a father figure in game. Maybe it's because we haven't had a father figure in game. We also have no manuscripts. I'm missing actually surprisingly a lot. And I'm just trying to think where they would have been because I thought I explored as much as possible. Oh, it could reveal itself in this chapter. That's very likely. Did we ever even explore his bookshelves? There could be a book in here. Maybe it was in his study too. Things that I never thought I would say. I'm really enjoying being a demon. We don't want to talk to him. It's not actually letting me walk fast right now. These are just... We don't need to read those again. I'm trying to find the last manuscripts or something. Okay, so Emily and Emma are in fact off... Wait, what was that?
A ruble.
I have an... Oh! Okay,
A devil's thorn, to be used to uncover the best disguised traits.
Alright, my Google just popped off and it freaked me out. Sorry. We have a lot of Devil's Thorn, which we actually now like. I love it too because the irony is like the entire game I'm like, Devil's Thorn is trash. We don't need to use this. And then here we are.
Dante's Purgatory. Why does your mind presume to flight when you're still like the imperfect grub?
All those
the
Dante
world before
books.
it's attained its final form. Charming.
There has to be something to all of those because you can't pick up the Dante's books, but they are littered throughout the entire game. That looks like the perfect book to collect. All right, so let's plan this out. We have Godoy, Volner, and Piaggi, which is going to be pretty hard to persuade because we know that Volner doesn't like us. So I just say we kill him. Like, I think it's just like just a quick little stab. He wanted to kill us anyway. So I will say Piaggi is going to be super easy, I think, to turn just because we already have been inside him. We've already gotten inside of his head. So I think that'll be a lot easier to start with him. And then we also have Godoy. Godoy I have no read on, but he is actually vulnerable to manipulation and occultism. So we do know his vulnerabilities as opposed to Volner. We have no read on him and we know he doesn't like us. So we're going to end with Volner. Do you see what I see? What? Dangerous liaisons. All right. Manipulation. Nice. I mean, I can't imagine that they're going to give you books to find in the final chapter. So we should find them all in this chapter. This or the next chapter, I suppose. No, not Volner. Let's go straight for Piaggi. So let's remember where the rooms are. They might not even be in their rooms, but I figure that's a good place to start. Man, y'all, do you guys... This voice is deep. All right, we need to run all the way around. Also, we need to have our eyes on the lookout for... I think it's the golden elixir to cleanse us from this fatigue that's set in. Piaggi's vulnerabilities, though, is what I'm trying to remember. Alright, we should be at his rooms here. So much food. I could see them being downstairs, possibly in the lounge. Unless... Yes.
Your Eminence, would you have a moment?
I shouldn't really, Louis, as you can imagine.
Rest assured.
Michael.
I come just as a friend.
All right then, Louis. But be quick.
Thank you, Your Eminence.
I think we're gonna have a
It's got nothing
conflict
to
with
do
him.
with it, but... You didn't come and see me in my room a few hours ago, did
No.
you?
Does he remember anything? Oh no. No, I'm sorry. You must be mistaken.
It was just a dream.
I've been speaking to
But
Lord Mortimer
Volner-
in his study.
Hold on. He could always talk to Volner
then.
about it, though.
It seems so real.
Don't blame yourself, Your Eminence. We're all exhausted. I can assure you of that.
That's very kind of you, Louis. I don't know what's wrong with me at the moment, but I feel rather fragile.
Poor man seems terrified. It'd be a good idea if I reassured him a little before trying to get him to change sides.
Oh, what did you want?
Crap.
exactly?
Okay. What did he want? speak about his dream. Does he know about...
Your Eminence, maybe you ought to get some rest.
There was no time!
Out of the question, Louis. I haven't come here to rest.
Alright, we can't fail this next one.
Obligations come before my personal needs.
Oh my god.
Don't take this the wrong way.
I needed just a little bit more time to read it all.
I would like to be on my own just now. As I already said, I shouldn't even have opened the door to you. And I'm exhausted. I won't change my vote for the conference. I'm sorry for you.
Yes, I'm sorry.
That wasn't my only
Please
chance.
excuse me, I didn't mean to bother you. I'll be on my way.
You've got to be kidding me!
I'll have to tell Mortimer that I didn't manage to convince Piaggi.
No, I feel like whoever I don't manage to convince is gonna end up dead. That was actually bullshit. Please, there was no time for me to even read all the options, let alone act. I didn't... Alright, let's try Godoy. This is gonna be 0-3. I'm a disappointment to my father. A dishonor.
Duke Manuel.
Doriche.
I'm delighted to see you're standing by Lord Mortimer.
One cannot say that the situation is altogether reassuring, but I must admit, he does know what he's doing.
He was picking this up, but we just need to reassure him.
So, to thank you for persuading me to join you, what would you say to a nice piece of amber? I am given to understand that you collect it?
Yes. Thank you very much, sir.
Don't mention it to Isa. It is the least I can do. Good. See you at the vault.
I'll see you later then. Right. Godoy is on board.
I just had two very different interactions that just occurred there. And Volner's is gonna be... Oh. What do we have here? Oh. That was where I keep... Have we ever been in Godoy's rooms, actually?
Manuel Godoy. A painting of himself in his room. Now that's not gonna help him develop a sense of
Jelly.
modesty.
Y'all, I don't think we've ever been in his room.
Don Quixote. Talking without thinking is like shooting without taking aim. I have to think about that one.
Wait. Yeah, there's far too many items in this
Golden
room for me to
elixir.
have been here. Alright.
Keep it for later.
Maybe it's because we're fatigued. Oh! Maybe the fatigue is causing our options to... Well, maybe that's why we can run. I think that's what I meant. We couldn't run. I was thinking that was why the options were slower. And I have Devil's Thorn. I need to just... Oh my god, excuse me. We're gonna need all the Devil's Thorn for this man. Volner is not gonna be easy to persuade. What? What is happening? Alright. And another book. So... We have been in Volner. I collected another one. Let's go ahead and consume that. I should have restored and then used the golden elixir since we were already negative. Alright, look through the bookshelves too in this room. Oh, we already read that. There's a bookshelf over there, but I doubt we can reach high up there. Nothing up there. That's probably it for the room. I'm trying to figure out the books that you're allowed to read that actually don't add anything to your attributes or skills. Alright, for Volner, I think we need to go all the way back up. Yeah. Back up and around. I think it's kind of... I feel like they should have given us like 1 or 2 more shots. Like just at least 1 more shot to convince His Eminence. Because that was some bullshit. Losing confrontations left and right. What's new? Johann von Volner. Here we go. This is gonna be a bloodbath.
Why is his study in such a mess? Looks like Volner's planning something.
Probably. I don't trust this guy. He's too obsessed with the occult to... Whoa. Whoa.
What a mess.
Looks like Volnor was interrupted.
Wait. We've been here before. Why would... That's the symbol of the council, I thought.
Looks a lot like straw. And he's drawn something in a hurry on this sheet.
I've already made these choices. This was for something else. I'm surprised it's letting us still interact with that. And of course he's not in his rooms. He's probably downstairs. He could be in somebody else's room as well. So I think it would have been another option to try to persuade Lady Emily or Emma had we kept that girl alive. I still can't believe I got played. I thought I was so on point with my like reverse psychology. No. All right, let's go to... I feel like he's the study kind of man. Oh, that's the council room, that's why. That's downstairs. The study's over here. I think he's all the way across the hall. I still love how my mother tried to suggest, like, well, she didn't actually, but they talked about moving that one in pieces to get it down to the burial spot. All right. I feel like it would have been faster to travel upstairs. We're looking for one more paper.
I need to talk to Von Volner.
That's not good.
Blasted. Holm is with him.
Gentlemen.
Louis! I'm sorry, but we are waiting for Duke Manuel. If you wouldn't mind leaving us.
They're trying to
persuade
persuade
him. I already
him.
have enough to do as it is.
Very well. I didn't mean to disturb you.
They're waiting for Duke Manuel. No doubt to make him change sides.
All right. If they want him, then they'll get him.
At some point, I really do hope I change these bloody bandages. Just, you know, at some point. So what am I supposed to do now? I feel like I should have gone down the list in the appropriate order. Because I think if I had gone to Volner first...
I only see Godoy. But what on earth does he want from him?
The only thing I could think of is try going back to Volner's rooms, and maybe he's back there. Like, if they're going by that order. Let's just peep in here and see if anybody's in here. Otherwise, we have to go talk to my father. I could try re-talking to Piaggi. Yeah, let's try that. Let's see if it forces into a conversation at least. I'm surprised Piaggi isn't there. And I don't like that, actually. The fact that Piaggi isn't downstairs with them. But Volner and Sir Gregory are together. Definitely means that they're keeping Piaggi out of something, which cannot be a good sign. Alright. His Eminence happens to be as far away as possible. Let's double check Volner's room since we're right here. To see if the dialogue would be forced. And a no. And a no. Other demons will know when you're trying to use the persuasion on them. Volner isn't another demon. We do know that. Piaggi isn't either. But my mother was. Oh, Piaggi. Yeah. It's blocked off. Damn it. Alright, we need to go back to my dad. Dear Dad. I'm still waiting to see if we have an option to, Wait, actually, yeah, hold on. What happened to the spear? We still have this spear on us that is supposedly used against demons. And let's recap. My sister, but also my supposed mother, was trying to use it against our father. I'm sorry.
So, go and take care of your mission, and come back and see me once you've accomplished it, Louis.
Oh, what? Okay. Maybe we go to Godoy? Oh, I'm so silly. Yes, we're going to Godoy. We're going to take over his body. Okay. That's, yeah. I'm completely forgetting. Where's his rooms? Hold on. Oh my. All right, we need to go all the way around. All right, we need to go to Godoy, take over his body, go downstairs, tell him, use him to persuade Volner, maybe. Oh, yeah, it's almost like it wants us to use our gifts. Whatever means necessary. I guess once you take over it successfully, it's pretty easy from there to control it as long as you want. Because we're going to have to be in his body for a while.
Yes, monsieur. Is there something you wanted to add?
Concentrate. I need you to listen carefully to what I have to say, Godoy.
I am all ears.
Louis, push. I need you to do me a little favor. It's working, that's it, Louis. Get in his head.
Oh, dear. What is happening to me? I do not feel very well.
I need your help, sir. Get in his head. Oh, perfect.
Thank you, monsieur.
I'm getting better at it.
I'm sure I'll know how to take full advantage of your vessel, now that I am
Manuel.
Manuel.
How could I be so foolish? All right, time to get our convincing game on.
Duke Manuel, here you are at last.
Sir Gregory,
I like the way he walks.
Thank you for agreeing to this meeting. I shan't beat about the bush, my friend. I was very disappointed by your behavior. I thought you more loyal. Consequently, my affection for you leads me to ask you to reconsider one last time.
I've already reconsidered it, Sir Gregory. I shall be loyal to you when it comes to the vote. Have no doubt about it.
Excellent news indeed, my friend. Did you hear, Johann?
Yes, and it comes at a most timely moment. I anticipate an overwhelming victory.
It goes without saying to keep it to yourself. I would like to give William a nice surprise.
Whatever you say.
I'll leave you with Johann a while. I still
Here
have
we
a
go.
few things to settle. I shan't be
convince
long.
this
See you
bitch.
later, Sir Gregory.
Oh, Godoy. Come over here. I'm warming myself up. I had the misfortune to step outside and I'm frozen solid.
Aren't they in the room that is literally wide open?
I wonder what he was doing outside.
Oh,
Something
actually,
to do
so
with what
true.
Holm asked him for, maybe.
Mr.
Spear.
von Volner, I wanted
I
to
bet you one of the
speak to
spears.
I'd like to make you an offer you can't refuse.
I'm all ears.
Now, we don't have much time, so here it is. You will vote for Mortimer.
What a strange idea, Godoy. You are being ridiculous. Tell me now, why would I do that?
All right, confrontation. We are going to use the heck out of our moves.
Traitor is about to drop us.
All right, Holm lied to us. He only serves his own interest. Holm is playing. Oh, we don't know what he's susceptible to. Holm is playing with Louisiana, even though it doesn't belong to him. Holm is on his own power. I like.
Sir
Start
Gregory
with
has
that.
been
Let's start
taking
with
us
that.
for a ride right from the start. When it comes to this operation, he isn't championing the interests of our respective nations. All he cares about is beating Lord Mortimer at his own game.
Oh, come, Manuel.
It's not bad.
Where are you getting this from?
Name me even one decision by Sir Gregory that was in favor of Prussia.
My God, man. I didn't know you were so excessive.
That's a
You
failed.
don't want to answer?
I will. Just...
That's a success.
You're pinned down. You will only get mere crumbs out of Poland. It will go to Russia. And I hope you're ready for a global war because I doubt France will agree to our coalition.
True. Said like that.
Actually,
I don't know.
I'm not criticizing, I'm in the
Yeah,
same
why did
boat
he even
as
care
you.
what happened to
Spain will
Louisiana
doubtfully
anyway?
follow home without getting anything in return.
You are wasting your time, Duke Manuel. You know nothing about me, and your attempts to manipulate me have no effect. You behave as though we were close. Yet ever since you arrived, you've only been interested in
true.
your own little self.
Don't say that, Johann. We may not be friends, but we are allies.
Is that so? And what if he knew I was Gregory's son? He wouldn't try it on like this.
Shit. It's true. How do I even... Oh, what? He's Gregory's son? But doesn't that make him the same as me being... He's a demon then. He has to be a demon. Hold on. How is he not understanding that I'm getting in his head? One, I guess he's a lesser demon than me. But how am I supposed to convince that? It's true, I don't know anything about it.
I know, for example, that you felt a strong
And he probably played a part in your death.
But how? You weren't there.
As I said, we are allies. I never lose touch with my allies. I
Michael.
take care of my allies. And when they are afflicted with grief, I sympathize.
I didn't speak about it to anyone.
No, and that's perfectly normal. It's your secret.
No, he did
Thanks,
speak about it to
old
Richey.
friend.
He should have realized
But,
that.
tell me, why do you want to follow Mortimer all of a sudden?
Mortimer is planning something. We don't know everything. He must have something up his sleeve to be so confident.
Also, who is Godor? Like, now I feel like everybody is a son or daughter from one of these. One of these people. Is Washington Mortimer's son too?
Really? Let's see what he knows.
Let's see what he knows. He will kill anyone who opposes him. He can control all of us. He already has dealings with people above us. He already had dealings with people above us. Mortimer. He will kill anyone who opposes him. He can control all of us. He already has dealings with people above us.
All of this is just a show. He has contacted all those we represent.
What do you mean?
Oh, we exploited a vulnerability. Finally. Diversion.
Everything is already decided in higher spheres.
And another one. Oh, just diversion.
The King of Spain, the Pope, William Pitt.
I don't understand.
Lord Mortimer has invited those who work in the wings of power to take a hand in swaying the decisions of those who actually hold it. Everything is already played out. He has already won.
That's a good way to be
How is this
convincing.
possible?
We've all underestimated him.
He's fooled us. We're done for.
Look, it all hinges on the next few hours, Johann.
Look, I hear everything you're saying, but there is no chance that Mortimer can make us all change sides. That is why Sir Gregory can but win.
Oh, we can use him
You
to help us with
understand?
Piaggi.
It's already too late.
I do want to consume. Yeah.
I'm getting a bad feeling.
All right. All the guests serve Mortimer. Devriche has persuaded all of them to join. There's only you left. Yes.
Now, you're the last one left.
Yes.
Your loyalty toward Gregory is honorable, but no longer makes any sense. If you don't change your mind, you'll be venturing into dangerous waters for no valid reason.
Unless it's to win.
Yes, but at what price? Think of all those who will be hostile toward you afterwards. Just think about it rationally a minute.
That sounds a
Prussia
little like
has nothing
blackmail.
directly at stake, so why put your position or your life in the balance?
I hear
He was supposed to be the hardest one to convince,
Honestly,
which makes
betraying Gregory
sense why
is-
you would have him go
well,
in somebody
it's-
else's body.
It's unthinkable, unless I simply don't have any choice.
And you simply don't have
Thank
any
you
choice.
for warning me.
You're welcome. There is nothing more natural between allies. I did what I could. Now, it's up to you. As for me, I'll vote for Mortimer. Good luck to you.
Do you think we can try to talk? Ooh, let's go. Do you think we can try to talk to Piaggi in this form before?
Good. I mustn't lose too much time.
Never mind. Okay, so we just have to go back to Mortimer, and he'll probably, I would say Mortimer probably end up doing something to Piaggi to get him to Switch sides.
See you later, my Lord Duke. Have a nice rest.
All right, let's go talk to dear dad. I wonder if you could have even, I'm wondering if you could have even succeeded with Piaggi. Probably, but there was such little amount of confrontation to begin with, like dialogue in the confrontation and steps. Having more steps definitely helps. So, I want to go through this. Elizabeth Adams was a demon, but she wasn't one of the brothers or sisters, right? She was something different. Mortimer, pulling strings. Sarah de Richet was one of Mortimer's daughters. Emma Hillsborough, we don't know if she was a demon yet. I don't think her and her sister were. Godoy is unknown in that front. Volner is the son. I mean, I guess that kind of makes sense why he's looking into the occult so hard. Maybe he's trying to also, like, find out his origins and such as well, just like Mortimer. Because my mom's sister. My mom's sister. She was into the occult too.
Louis, there you are. Well, tell me, how did it go?
I did my best.
Whom did you manage to persuade?
Both.
You can count on Mr. von Volner.
Really? Well, I must admit, I'm stunned at your success there. I truly believed he would never betray Gregory.
You can count on Duke Manuel's vote.
Now I am impressed. I would never have thought the Duke would have yielded.
He was the easiest one.
Very persuasive. Listen, Louis. Congratulations for what you've just accomplished. It's not perfect, but it's still quite a feat.
But not enough, given that the vote must be approved unanimously. We're going to lose.
Don't worry. I couldn't have been...
Hold on. I know, immersion breaking, but does nobody care that Emma and Emily died? Like, nobody's talking about where she is or what happened that night. That is so weird. Both those things were just kind of like swept
More persuasive
under the rug.
myself. You've done the hardest part. I'll take over now. Don't worry. Assemble everyone in the conference room. Meet me there and let's get it over with.
Piaggi will be dead. I wonder how he's gonna do it.
My friends, here we are at last.
Sabotage
Gathered
Sir Holmes's
together to
project.
Close this conference. I would first of all like to thank you all for making the time to be here and lend your services. Gregory, I believe I may speak for both of us when I say that we are honored by your presence here.
You are perfectly right to do so, William.
All right.
Thank you for putting your faith in us and for coming here to participate in this conference. Thank you for helping us to make the best decisions. And I especially want to thank you, William, for perfectly hosting us at your home during these past
I feel like Sir
days.
Gregory just seems like the natural
all the guests
enemy.
would agree to that. In any case, Holmes doesn't seem to be himself.
Duchess Hillsborough will also not be voting. The poor woman has suffered a lot of upheaval lately. As she was feeling quite poorly, she apologizes, but she preferred to return to the continent.
The Duchess? I hope it's nothing serious.
Don't
Your
worry,
girl's
Mr.
dead.
President. I had someone escort her. The Duchess simply needs rest, and now she is in good hands.
I must say, Sir Gregory, you are beset by bad luck.
Indeed. One would think that I am hounded by ill fortune.
Good. I think we can begin. You will vote in turn on the question that interests
He does
us today.
not. Yeah, I don't
Are
think he
you
seems like himself
for
either.
Or against the transfer of ownership of Louisiana from Spain to France? Monsieur de Richet?
Vote for, vote against. I mean, at this point, there's really only one option.
I vote for.
Duke Manuel? For.
Discipline.
Your Eminence?
Against.
Ah,
Monsieur Napoleon?
I think we're gonna have to go another round where we
Mr. von
convince him.
Volner? For.
What?
Gregory, please refrain from interrupting the voting. You know the rules, brother. President Washington?
4.
4.
The votes are now cast. So you were not won over by my project. That hurts.
I warned you. You did.
Damn it.
You didn't want to
Okay, that was
listen to me.
Never mind. It will still come to pass.
Traitor!
Did I just like prolong
What
the
have you
game
done?
actually?
You are obliged to respect your word. That is
What's wrong with him?
the rule.
The time of conferences is over, dear brother. Let us abandon all this charade.
You don't have
The right.
right. What have you done to me?
Oh.
What have I done? Nothing, Gregory. You did it yourself. A word of advice. In the future, that is, if
He
you have
poisoned him.
don't drink someone else's cup of tea without checking
Cain
what's
and
in it.
Abel, baby.
What happened? Sir Gregory, what's the matter? William, what have you done?
Not now.
You are mad, William. Father will
Oh my god.
punish you for this.
He will probably try, unless I get to him first.
I don't know if I could have saved him by actually convincing everybody.
No, you cannot die. You are, however, losing all sense of reason, as well as all your special abilities.
What did I drink?
Can't you guess? There are but few things that can have such an effect on such as we.
Holy water?
You would know that if you ever ventured even a little way off of Father's beaten track.
Revenge.
Oh, no, my dear Gregory. You will not be taking any revenge. You will die stupidly, alone, enclosed in
I know it's a demon, but I
rather
still.
withered body.
Help me.
After several centuries of near absolute power, here you find yourself on your hands and knees, hoping in vain that someone is going to help you.
Oh my god, my father's
What
evil.
does that feel like? Never happened to me. Can't be good. You cannot leave your body. You cannot project yourself elsewhere. You cannot even contact Father. Go ahead.
I want to see our father.
But
Or his
you are
father,
my
my
brother.
grandfather.
So I ask you to remember that all this is your own fault. And I want you to understand I get absolutely no pleasure out of it. Well, very little.
You swine.
A new order is born today, brother. Enough of Father's hegemony. After all these years of servitude, I can finally stand up and oppose it.
Can you?
You chose to serve him, whatever his excesses. Now it's up to you to face the consequences
I want to see what the demons
choice.
look like. Outside of the bodies.
I am stronger than you.
Ah, that is okay. Yeah. Ah. So I did have a lot of successes, but I did fail to convince Piaggi, which we knew, and then I swung the deciding vote in favor of Sir Home. I didn't swing the deciding vote in favor of him, but now I don't understand. Is everybody gonna forget that he's dead now? Like, what's gonna happen next? All right, let's just jump straight into it. We're just gonna keep going. Cause I have too many questions. What the heck? Okay, so I guess Sir Home maybe didn't know about Emily because I don't know. So I think she hid the body of the original Emily and probably told Sir Home because we found her by the docks. So she probably told Sir Home that she was going back, which was actually Emma, and then we killed Emma and they don't know about it because they probably haven't been down there. And also Volner was outside, so we probably want to figure out what was behind with that. Oh man, I don't even think is there anything left? Can you actually max these? I was thinking about this. I don't think I've gotten close to maxing any of these a third time. Yeah, because I only have 4 points available. I couldn't even if I wanted to. Vigilance and questioning is really no longer the big issue. I'll put 1 in psych. Manipulation. Oh, actually, we're getting manipulation in one of the books that we picked up. Conviction, math. Maybe occultism. We'll put into agility. Yeah, we'll put 1 into agility. And we'll just do that. I don't think they really make too much of a difference at this point in the game. Where are my books?
What? But...
They just left. And let's take a second to appreciate that my dad stopped time.
Am I dreaming or...
Louis, it's me, Gregory. Listen, we don't have much time.
What?
Where are we?
Louis, I brought us here.
What?
You must act swiftly. I can't hold out for long. William has poisoned me. He must have used the blood of a former demon. I am no longer able to enter the body of someone else. The poison is gnawing away at me from the inside.
I don't want him to die.
But where are we?
In the ether. What you see is not real. It's only a mental projection created by my spirit. I'm occupying William's spirit at the moment, but I'm not going to be able to keep it up forever.
Okay.
Join me, Louis. Otherwise, all will be lost.
Yes. Yes, I'll join you.
What?
Find a way. Hurry.
I must find them quickly.
Now we're turning on our father so quickly? I don't even get the decision in that? Alright, it's just saying that we're gonna do that. Okay. Alright, well, we already know we can put into these two, and that's all we got. Alright, hold on. Now we're gonna instantly start helping home, which we should have helped him from the very beginning. But my father was standing for democracy.
Beneath your compassion, we take refuge, O Mother of God.
Interesting. Can the other people talk? Find Sir Home.
Dear God, if I lose the war against France, I will be doomed.
I sense that something is happening, but I could no longer move.
I'm actually surprised that if he's a son too, I guess because my dad decided not to stop me.
History will remember me and the sacrifices I made.
History has its eyes.
I deserve a great destiny, and I will let nothing, nor no one, stand in the way of my dream.
Alright, we need to find Sir Home. We can't leave the room. Do we have to decide which one he is? Find Sir Home. Let's try going out the other door. Unless it's... he wasn't able to occupy a body. So the dialogue must have been trying to find him within one of the people. Maybe his own son?
I sense that
something happening.
Is happening, but I could no longer move.
Find Sir Home. That's a very vague...
God, if I lose the war
it's
against
not
France,
him.
I will be doomed.
Oh, the painting. I didn't see we could interact with it. Oh! Oh! What the heck?
Sarah? Is that you?
Louis? Louis, can you hear me?
Oh, she's in the ether too.
Can you see me?
Of course, but I don't understand.
Oh, merciful heaven. You can see me.
Yes,
Louis, I don't know what's happening, but you must
I can
help
still
me.
help the others.
Just calm down.
I can't see you, Louis.
I'm here right in front of you.
No, I can't see you. The caves are deserted. I can't leave, Louis. Help me.
You died.
Died? No! What are you talking about? Look, I am
We were
right
in the
here.
ether. I'm not sure. Her spirit is here because she's a demon. I say start with logic with her just because I do want to hear her answer to some of these questions.
And as you are my sister, it's possible that demons don't completely disappear after their physical bodies die.
But how is that possible, damn it? I'm stuck here.
I don't know. I'm only guessing.
It's purgatory
only your
for
physical
demons.
Body is dead. Apparently, your spirit is kept here.
I daren't try understand. Am I condemned?
Look, neither of us know anything about this situation, really.
Seems like
Help
Mortimer
me,
knew a
Louis.
little bit.
You are the first one, the only one to see me, to speak to me. Without you, I'll never get out of here.
She is
Don't
my sister.
leave me like this. I beg you.
All right, let's calm her down.
Listen, you have to stay positive. Seeing as I've entered the ether, I must be able to leave it. If it's possible for me, then it's possible for you.
Yeah, but I had a body.
Rational and open. Remember?
Yes, right. You are right. There must be a solution. But how come you can move around?
I'm not dead.
I don't understand.
I think there are many things that you don't understand.
It
Neither
doesn't
do
matter.
I.
I trust you. You are going to help me, aren't you?
I must be getting on. I can't stay much longer.
If she was trying to fight my
Louis,
father,
I
yes.
beseech you. Promise you're going to help
Of
me.
course
I will
I'm
help her.
going to help you, Mother.
Yeah, we need to
Thank
stop my
you,
father.
Louis.
Him, like,
I
killing another
trust
one of his
you.
brothers.
Thank you.
I think, like, oh my gosh, y'all. Hold on. I bet you there's things we can get in the ether.
But there must be.
There's probably still items we can collect. There's gotta be. Maybe not, but still. Maybe items I missed when I first arrived. No. Alright, right on. Never mind. It's so dark in this area right now.
But there must be a way.
There must be a way.
Rational.
Did he even try to, like, pick her up and move her? Oh.
Help me.
Wait, she was a demon! She was a demon!
Is anyone there?
Is that
All
Emily or
alone.
Emma?
Emma? What on earth?
We only wanted to play. We didn't mean any harm.
She sounds like a little girl talking. It's me, Louis.
Are they
I
twins?
know
They're like
someone
twin
called
girls?
Louis, but he abandoned me too.
What on earth is wrong with her? It seems like her spirit has regressed. What are you doing here?
I was playing
And who were we playing with?
with my sister, but
Mm.
I can't find her.
Michael always likes taking the spotlight.
Tell me, Emma, is Emily here too?
Emily is always here, but she makes fun of me. She keeps hiding in the shadows to make me scared, and I get scared then. I don't want to follow her in. I'm all on my own now.
Oh man, what can I do?
I don't know about saving Emma and Emily. I don't like them.
Everything is fine. Emma, don't worry. Everything's going to be alright. You'll see.
This is helping a lot of people. I don't know. I want to see, but I don't trust Emma. Ugh. All right, well, let's consume this so I don't have to get
I'm here
the
now.
cost of it.
Dry your tears.
You aren't going to abandon me.
No, don't worry. You're not alone.
Thank you, sir.
Tell me now.
The compassion in
What
me.
happened
No,
with
it's going to get me
We had
killed.
a fight. She was always wanting me to hide, I think. But I don't want to play at hide and seek anymore.
Do you know why she always wanted to keep on playing?
The one who wins becomes the princess, and it's never me who wins. But I want to be a princess too.
Now it's making me feel
Okay.
bad for Emma.
Okay. And you like playing with your sister?
Of course, she's my sister.
And do you love your sister?
Yes, but sometimes she gets on my nerves.
But
Perfectly
you wouldn't
normal.
want her not to play with you anymore, would you?
Of course not.
It would be good if you could both play at being a princess together, at the same time, wouldn't it?
Together.
Yes, each with your own stories.
Oh, yes, that would be good. And we would have extraordinary adventures, and we could speak about them together.
I'm trying to
and-
figure this whole
and-
thing out. I'm
and
confused
I
right
miss her
now.
so much.
Emma? Is that you?
It's all your fault. If you and your mother hadn't come here, all this would never have happened. You're all the same. You're the one, Louis. You're the one who assassinated me. You should be
Right, that's
proud of
Emma.
yourself. You
That's
finished what
definitely
your
Emma.
mother started.
Emma, don't be like...
Leave me alone. I don't need you.
Don't take it like...
Leave me. Leave me alone.
All right, but we need to go back into the painting.
Bastards! I'll get you back. You've all manipulated me. I'll make you all pay. All of you.
Why did she and her sister instantly become little girls in a woman's body. I'm so confused.
What are you doing here now? Nothing seems real.
You're nothing but a coward.
What a bunch of amateurs you are. Please, keep calm.
What on earth is going on here?
Yeah, I'm asking the same question,
I don't
Louis.
understand a thing.
Louis,
Same.
don't waste any time. Appease them. My thoughts are becoming confused.
Appease them.
Help me. Be quick.
Yes, not a minute to lose.
Okay, appease them? All right, hold on. Organize the guests. Press X to reorganize the character depending on their affinities? What?
I can count on my father and my son to defend me. Yes. But will they make it in time?
My father and my son to save me? Analyze the situation? Yeah.
It's not really Elizabeth. It's another demon who wants to protect home from Mortimer.
Oh, these
On a
are
symbolic level. He should be placed between the two of them.
Wait, what? Oh, okay, wait. No. She should be placed between the two of them because she's a demon that wants to protect home from...
Won't let him attack his brother.
We did, but I want to reread that.
Really Elizabeth, it's another demon who wants to protect home from Mortimer. On a symbolic level, he should be placed between the two of them.
So we can reorganize that. So let's pick up her or him and move them at least in between. I do think maybe just like one in between. Okay, so they would move over there. Let's talk to... Oh my gosh, which one is this?
God damn it. I don't understand a thing. I'm doomed.
That sounds like Emily. That definitely sounds like Emily. I'm gonna have to keep analyzing these situations. Maybe...
Emma is completely lost. She needs to be close
Oh, that
to
is
her
Emma.
sister. As for Emily, well, she no longer trusts anyone. Apart from me, that is. I have to stay by her side.
Okay, so if that's the case, let's leave me over here. Or maybe move me like here. That's Emily, because we just talked to Emma. Oh, okay, wait, hold on. Emily doesn't trust anybody except for me. So we'll move me over there. Have Emily next to and nobody but me. Oh, but we still... Okay, I don't think it matters where Emma goes. Oh, God. All right. Remember, Emma's on the far right. But yeah, I think Emma needs to be next to her sister, but her sister needs to be next to me. So that sounds right. This is kind of cool. We will talk to you last, Father. Volner wants to be close to his son, I think. So it won't let me talk to... It won't let me talk to Volner. What? That's weird. All right, let's talk to my mother.
Stay with me, Louis. We must take
Actually, she's
Alice
going to want to be on
back
my other
in.
side. Yes. Ow. Got a bird's nest for hair right now. We'll analyze
One thing
this.
is for sure.
We're going to become
My mother
exhausted.
and Volner have the same objective.
Find the book.
that book. They're following the same trail and must be close to each other.
They're following the same trail and have to be close to each other. But we can't talk to Volner. That's going to be the deciding factor. So my mother and Volner just need to be next to each other. It actually didn't say that. It didn't say that I have to be next to my mother. So maybe he wants to be close to his son, I bet. So I think we should move Volner down here because he believes that his son and his father will protect him. We don't know who the father is, but we do know that he is his son. So let's keep him from home, or next to home, with him next to my mother, and still keeping Elizabeth between my father and home. So that leaves talking to myself.
I need to keep an eye on them.
I've already kept that. Okay, hold on. Talk to my father.
He wants to isolate me again.
That's not really Elizabeth. It's another demon.
I think we're
Who wants to
good,
protect
actually.
home from Mortimer. On a symbolic level, he should be placed between the two of them.
Okay, he is placed between the two of them, so we got that one done. So let's run down the list and just make sure everything is organized right.
Father and my son to defend me. Yes. Yes. But will they
Make it in time. Alright, we already made that choice, so let's leave that. We can't talk to Volner, but it's the sun, so the sun should be next to him. My mother needs to be next to the sun because of Al-Aziz.
We must take Al-Aziz back from him.
Oh no, that means...
One thing is for sure. My mother and Volner have the same objective. To find that book. They're following the same trail and must be close to each other.
They need to be close to each other, but didn't she just say that I need to be close to her? But Emily doesn't want to be next to anybody but... How can we do that? Maybe Volner doesn't have to be next to his father. But does my dad need to be as far away as possible?
I need to keep an eye on them. Emma is completely lost. She needs to be close to her sister.
And they're close.
As for Emily, well, she no longer trusts anyone. Apart from me, that is. I have to stay by her side.
Okay, that doesn't mean that she doesn't trust absolutely anybody. So you know what? Let's move my father as far away as possible. Isolate him, right? Let's move her first line of defense, or him. And then now I'm next to my mother, and these two are next to each other. And Emily is next to me. But let me just double check that that's Emily and not Emma.
I have to protect my sister.
Help me, Louis. Okay, yeah, that's Emily. All right, I think that's gonna be it. How do I lock it in? Team? Team? Press X to reorganize the characters depending on their affinities. Organize the guests. Okay. Why can we not talk to Volner? That is so...
I can count on my father,
weird.
my son, to defend me. Yes. But will they make it in time?
Do we need to go back through a picture? Is there another picture to go back through? We can't go through doors. I've organized them how I think is best. Maybe it would click if it was the right order of people. Maybe it's glitching because of Volner. Team. That's so weird.
Stay with me, Louis. We must take Al-Aziz back from him.
Maybe it's not the right order. It's got to be... oh, maybe I just need to talk to myself now.
I need to keep an eye on them.
I need to keep an eye on them. We already just talked to her. She needs to protect her sister.
Oh, damn it.
Emma doesn't understand anything.
I'm doomed.
I won't let him attack his brother.
Oh, you know what?
He wants to isolate me again.
All right, everything's done. But what if we moved her next to home because she's still in between? And Volner is still close. No. Maybe we move... My mother and her don't have to be next to each other. What is... Doesn't say what I need to do after I'm done organizing. These two need to be next to each other. Do we go out the main door? Am I next to I'm next to my mother.
I need to keep an eye on them.
Analyze the situation
Emma
real
is
quick.
completely lost. She needs to be close to her sister.
She's close to her sister.
Well, she no longer trusts anyone. Apart from me, that is. I have to stay by her side.
And I'm by her side. I'm by her side. And home needs to be as far away from him as possible. I think it's because we're not... See, this is... no. I feel like it's because we're missing the Volner piece. And I don't know if it's on purpose that I can't talk to him. You know what? Let's reload real quick, maybe? Okay. Nope. I thought talking to myself after I like picked the right order would be the answer.
Wants to isolate me again.
That's not really Elizabeth. It's another demon.
Who wants to protect home from Mortimer.
On a symbolic level,
yes,
he should be placed between the two of them.
Oh, so maybe I have this all wrong. Maybe she should be all the way over here, and actually Mortimer would be all the way over here. And hold on. Maybe his son is next to him. That's the other demon. What if that's my what if that's the father? What if that's the father? Because he says he needs to have his father and his brother to help him. That's his son. That's his son. This is the unknown male demon in Elizabeth, who all of a sudden entered the picture when none of the other guests are there. And then he would be next to these two while being next to me. Oh no. But hold on. Doesn't Volner need to be next to my mother because they were looking for the same thing? Hold on. I don't think my mother has to be next to me. Oh, this is why it's messed up. Because I have to be next to Emily. So maybe these two just need to be next to each other. Maybe my mother doesn't actually need to be next to me. My mother doesn't need to be actually next to me. I don't know if I actually really need to be next to my father either, but these two are good. These two need to be next to each other. This demon is between Home and Mortimer. And now the son is there too. Let's see. I think it would just unlock once I get it in the right order.
Keep an eye on them.
I need to take this as literal as possible.
Stay with me, Louis.
Okay.
We must take Al-Azif back from him.
Oh, okay. So I have an idea. Because my father doesn't talk about... He wants to... My father would need to be away from me to be isolated, wouldn't he? So maybe I actually need to be all the way over here. With Emily all the way over next to me over here. Because now my mother's next to Al-Azif and me. And she said to be next to me. And then we take Emma and move Emma all the way to the end. Let's go! Let's go! There we go. I was thinking that at first I thought Home and Mortimer needed to be as far away as possible. Let's freaking go. Yes.
Looks like I've succeeded. They've all disappeared.
Louis.
Into a final
it's worked.
painting.
But don't waste any time.
Yes, I'm coming.
At least as soon as I found the exit.
Easy. All right, hopefully we can save. Wait a minute. Okay. So creepy. I was trying to make sure that I can save my mother or my sister. I don't like this. This is Emma and Emily's room. Yeah. Why are we in here?
Emily?
Louis? Louis! Who on earth is... Louis, where are you? I can't see you.
Oh, we found
In front
her.
of you, Emily.
Same.
She can't see me?
Louis, are you dead too?
It's complicated.
I thought Emma killed you.
Oh, yes,
No
that's
shot.
right.
She still doesn't know everything I found out.
It bears no importance here. Apologize for getting things. Oh, is she weak to psychology? I can't remember. Vulnerability is psychology, so let's pop
I
that.
understand that it must be difficult to forgive her, but if you think about it,
Yeah.
salvation won't be found in anger, Emily.
It's all so unfair, Louis.
A part of me does understand her actions.
To hell with good intentions.
On the contrary, I believe now is the perfect time to decide how you want to live your life, in bitterness or in peace. Think about it, Emily.
But I thought, how is it that you are here? Can you move around?
I mean, I might as well.
I'm going to have to
I'm
be a
about to
bit
get
blunt
exhausted
here, Emily.
somewhere.
You'll have to excuse me, but it's quite baffling. Mortimer and Holm are age-old spirits who can change bodies.
What?
They're demons.
Does she not know she's a demon?
Louis, are you feeling all right?
And I am one too.
Louis, you don't seem very well at all.
Isn't she one?
Because William Mortimer is my father. And he's yours too.
Yes, okay.
Yours and Emma's.
Oh, but nobody told them, much like
He's
me. Okay.
bestowed certain powers on me. Like how to read a human mind. And even how to control it. Look, I know it's a lot to take in. Are you alright?
That's why Volner wasn't
Actually, no.
understanding I
How
was
do you
invading his
expect me
mind.
to feel? It would be easier
Because he never
if you
got the
told
same
me you'd
powers.
simply lost your mind, or even that I've lost my mind, which would at least make some sense. If only something inside me didn't vibrate at the sound of your words.
I'm not making it up, Emily. You've got to believe me.
And where are we then?
In the ether, I think. Think of it as a psychic dimension.
A purgatory-ish?
Well, that explains it then. Do you have any more bedtime stories like that?
Well, you are dead.
Yes, of course I am. I should have known. Ask a stupid question.
Yes.
Get
I know,
stupid
Emily.
answers.
It's hard to believe, but even if it seems insane, I assure you that it's all true.
We are dead, and we're talking in the ether.
Well, not exactly. You see, I'm not dead.
What? But if you are here without being dead, then there must be a way out. Help me, Louis. I am begging you, help me.
Yeah.
I'll do everything I can to find a solution.
I think that just took an easy.
You promise?
Yes,
Easy answer.
trust me. I must go.
Wait, don't leave
We
me.
should have left
For
Emily,
pity's
though.
sake,
Or
Louis.
Emma.
But I must if I'm to find a solution. Be brave, Emily.
Yes, I understand. I trust you.
I'll be back for you, I promise.
Louis, help.
All right, we got to figure out. Oh,
sister.
okay.
I should have left her to die when the zone.
Oh,
be quick.
My
that's
memories.
sisterly love.
I'm losing my sense of who. Louis? Are you
Yeah.
there?
Yes, I'm here.
Pick up the thread of my thoughts, Louis. Of my memories. Make haste.
Oh, this is so cool, y'all. Wait, okay, that's gonna be our exit painting, I think. I should go explore there first.
And coincidentally, who
Okay, listen to me.
And coincidentally, who arrives at the same time as Emily? Louis de Richet,
His son.
He brings his 4 children together, and even then I didn't react.
Huh. Oh, we can analyze it.
This is about my arrival, as well as Emily's. There must be an earlier memory that talks about my sisters.
Follow this memory?
And coincidentally, who arrives at the same time as Emily?
This memory is important, but it's as if there's something missing. There must be an order to
Reconstruct the sequence. Oh, okay. I gotcha. So, oh, that's so cool. All right, so we need to piece it all back together. Listen to it.
The cherry on the cake is I drank his cursed tea. He knew I would drink it. The rascal knows me better than I do myself.
That's going to be one of the last
Let
ones.
Mortimer use his deadly poison for a demon. Home won't survive it. Oh, it's over for him.
Oh, we saw him getting poisoned, didn't we? Follow this memory. I need to ignore all of them, I think. And then just go through and say follow. We need to follow them.
Allowed me
Okay.
to bring Emily back again to this conference, supposedly to find her sister, whereas Emma hadn't even disappeared yet. The poor wretch was shot as her sister was setting foot on the island.
Oh.
Understood that earlier.
Okay. That's... I'm not quite sure where that one's going to fit in yet. We need to... This is kind of an annoying place because you have to walk so far to get all the memories.
Ah, Charles Francois. What an adventure. It was so easy for me to sell your title of Marquis de Maintenon to Françoise d'Aubigné and to sail for the Caribbean islands. One of my greatest successes. With one stroke, I placed myself right next to the King of France, with a mistress under my orders. And I was able to impose my law over the seas of the triangular trade.
Anyhow, I should try to concentrate on his voice.
All right, let's...
He's talking about Charles-François d'Angennes and Françoise d'Aubigné. They were contemporaries of Louis XIV. This has nothing to do with what brought him here. I had to look somewhere else.
Okay, so there are going to be obvious ones that have absolutely nothing to do with it.
Dear Countess Dunolstein. Dear Countess Dunolstein.
This doesn't matter either.
Pity you disappointed me. Managed to swindle Lafayette for the damage he did to the Western monarchies. So full of remorse once it was done. I don't really regret making you steal the necklace and end up in a convent.
Damn. Okay, this doesn't have anything to do with it, so we can ignore that one. Although juicy. Oh my gosh, every time I try to run and turn at the same time, it like can't handle itself. This is a different direction. Yeah, so those two are obsolete. We can just bypass those. This one.
So much effort, so much wasted time. From Charles Martel to the wars of religion, I simply did not consider Protestantism to be a real threat. That was my greatest mistake. My faith in Father and the Catholic Church that he administered made me blind. I lost
can see.
100 years of war.
Damn. All right, we can ignore that one as well. Is there anything over there? Okay, no. This deals with Emily. This reminds me of her place. Yeah, this is her room.
It was a trap right from the start. At the previous conference 3 years ago, I'm sure he already knew I would bring the Hillsborough sisters here. He knew it. He knew it. He already knew they were his daughters.
Oh.
Previous conference? That's when Mortimer started putting his plan into action. That's how this whole thing began.
Okay, so we want to follow that one. But before we start following that one, we want to just go see what these are about. But we're close. This is actually really cool. Oh, this has nothing to do with it.
Of my exchanges back then with my brother. I did everything in my power to avoid the Peloponnesian War, but he wouldn't listen. He always
wants more.
Father wasn't gentle with William back then, shutting him in the body of
We better
Pericles
see
for 8
his
years,
father.
and reducing Athens and its cursed democracy to its knees.
Ignore that one as much as it still deals with it somewhat. Okay, this is part of the memory.
And when Elizabeth disappeared, No, it's not possible. I couldn't have missed that. Not me. He cut me off from our father, and I didn't say a word.
I don't understand.
Elizabeth's presence was crucial for Holm. If she was still here, he'd still be alive. This memory is important without a shadow of a doubt. It took place after my
he was still
arrival with
here,
Emily and Cardinal Biaggi, but well before I found out the truth about my nature.
Hold on, let me analyze that one more time.
Elizabeth's presence was crucial for Holm. If she was still here, he'd still be alive. This memory is important without a shadow of a doubt. It took place
My
after
father
my
has to be
arrival with
Elizabeth.
Emily and
I'm
Cardinal
pretty sure
Biaggi,
my
but
father wasn't Elizabeth.
well before I found out the truth about my nature.
Okay, so that's still in the sequence, though. Man. This one probably doesn't have it. Oh, no, it's the cold stuff, probably. Yep.
He feeds Louis, and I continue to see nothing. He stuffed his poor son with an occult knowledge that we usually take months to give to our children.
That is
and
true.
Louis is only trying his best to get by. He doesn't realize he's being led to the slaughter.
Oh, okay, that might be the end.
So Holmes seems certain that Mortimer has been using me, but I get the impression that he's only had this vision recently. It's one of the last ones he had.
Okay, we have the start and the end, so we just got to go between that. So I think the start, we know the start, so let's go follow the start.
To me,
That's creepy.
I recall Sparta.
I don't like that. All right, so this one starts it. So let's follow this, and then I think we have to go all the way back to the beginning.
At the previous conference 3 years ago, I'm sure he already knew I would bring
This is the first event that brought Holm here. Oh yeah, I'm on the right track.
All right, so we follow that. First memory found. So follow that one, and then that one was a waste. This one, I don't remember now.
He allowed me to bring
Emily to this conference. I can't remember if that one would go first or that's the poisoning. But that's not his last memory. I think this one is the second one. This is so cool.
And coincidentally, who arrives at the same time as Emily?
You know what? Actually, no. I actually think this one is first. Because he allows him to bring her. And then coincidentally, he brings Emma. So...
Children are gathered together?
Yes. Let's listen to it again. Or we already
My
analyzed
first
it.
vision on the island, the day of my arrival. This could be the beginning of the story, yet Holm is talking about bringing Emily back again. So there must have been something before this.
Oh. Yeah, which would have been the first memory. Right? Or would the last one be first? Okay, maybe the first one is first. Oh. Alright, we just have to restart it if we mess it up, so... I'm trying, Home. Your memories are scattered and a mess. I'm working here. Yeah, this one must be first.
This is about my arrival, as well as Emily's. There must be an earlier memory that talks about my sisters.
Oh. Alright. I think... Did I miss one that talks about the sisters? About them being his... That first one was. So maybe it's this one and then that one. We'll just send it and then go from there.
He allowed me to bring Emily back again
Yeah.
to this conference. Supposedly to find
I'm on the right track here.
Second memory found. Yep. That would make sense because then he talks about her coming, to which when she arrives over here... When she arrives over here, he speaks about Emma already being here and knowing before she was even shot.
And coincidentally, who arrives at the same time as Emily?
I'm getting closer to him.
Yep. Okay, so that's where it gets a little iffy. We know that that one happens right before my last memory, but I do think that there's one in between. And I think it's the one... Those aren't important. That one's not important. I think it's the one all the way down here that speaks about Emma being shot right as Emily's arriving. Or this one. Hold on.
I recall Sparta.
Or this one? Oh, listen to this one.
Elizabeth's presence was crucial for Holm. If she was still here, he'd still be alive. This memory is important without a shadow of a doubt.
Oh, wait.
It took place after my arrival with Emily and Cardinal Biaggi, but well before I found out the truth about my nature.
It could be this one.
He cut me off from our father.
Just send it.
I didn't say a word. And when Elizabeth
Oh, nice. Wait, there's just one more though? Because I thought the drinking of the tea would have been it.
feeds Louis, and I continue to see nothing.
This says it's one of the last ones, but it would make sense if drinking the tea was next. Alright, hold on.
He stuffed his poor son with an occult knowledge that we usually
end here.
Fifth memory. Okay, so that's reconstruct the sequence. So maybe it does just end with drinking the tea. That actually... Okay, let's try that. I mean, I'm guessing that it properly populates like fifth memory if it's in the right sequence. So yeah, let's conclude with this and then go back to the painting. And then this one.
Cherry on the cake is I drank his cursed tea.
That sounds like the end.
He poisoned
There we
me to
go.
stop me from being able to leave
Let's-
this body.
Woo! I think you could have messed it up there. I think you actually could have.
How could I not have seen it earlier?
Yes.
He's going to absorb me. The traitor! No one can stop him now. Hurry, Louis. I absolutely must see you before it's too late. If you have managed to follow my thoughts, come to me.
Quickly. Quickly. He must be in the room with the tea. No, we messed up. You guys, we messed up. We should have gone... Do you remember the painting to the left? I think we should have gone to the painting to the left and we could have saved somebody else. Damn it. Emancipated. Oh. What is going on? What? This is so weird.
Hurry! He's coming!
What's happening?
I can sense him. He's here. He's trying to get inside me, Louis. William has completely lost his mind. He's getting ready to pull out all the stops.
We do have
He's
the
going to
spear.
devour my mind, Louis. I'm not going to be able to stop him.
Louis,
Oh,
you are
shit.
here.
Oh,
I
no.
sense your presence.
What?
No.
But he can't even see me.
Congratulations, my son. You have succeeded in joining us.
Louis, don't let him draw you in there. You are signing your death warrant if you decide to follow him. I won't be there to protect you.
But
It's over, my son. We have won. A new order can be born.
Louis, I'm so weak. I can feel him.
But Gregory
entering.
stands for like monarchy.
I can no longer keep him out. He's coming.
I mean, I feel like we should be truthful.
He's here.
I can. Can you see him?
He's here. He's coming closer to you.
Where? Louis. I don't want to just disappear. He's inside my mind. I can feel him crushing me.
That's crazy.
Just in front of you.
I'm so sorry, brother. There's nothing you can do to stop me now. You made your choice, and you have lost.
This just went 0
I
to
was wrong
100.
about him from the very beginning. He's mad. He must be stopped.
I do have the spear. I have the spear.
Don't let
But it could be the wrong spear and then I'm dead.
I implore you.
I neither believe in him nor Mortimer. Okay, we do have the power to stop it all, y'all.
Look at yourself, Uncle. You're just as bad as he is.
Yes,
Despite being
yes.
centuries old, and despite all the wisdom you should have acquired, I don't believe in you, nor do I believe in him. You can count on me to do my utmost so that neither of you will succeed in your plans.
You can be so stupid. As for me, I won't be around much longer. So if you want to stand the slightest chance against him, at least make sure you are armed, Louis.
What do you mean?
The lance, Louis. Have you got the lance?
It's over.
Do I have the right lance is the better question.
You will be punished for this.
Perhaps, but you won't be
Is it
there
gonna
to
stop
see
here?
it, will you?
No.
You will be punished.
He just ate him. He just ate him. Could you change that path? I could have met a Sal spirit. I told you I needed to go over to the right or the left. Okay, well, I didn't fail anything. Holy beans, y'all. Oh my gosh. All right, wow. Wow. I restored order among the guests. I met Sarah. I reconstructed the sequence. I met Emma, Emily. I escaped from the ether. I chose to serve only the humans. Yeah, I'm really upset about not seeing the spirit. That would be really cool to go back and see. But the good news is we didn't fail anything, so I think home was gonna die no matter what path we had chose previously. So, that is crazy, you guys. Oh my gosh. All right. Well, at least I am finally choosing to go back to the humans. Guys, let me know in the comments below if you guys think I have the right spear. Will I successfully I don't even know if kill is the right term, but will I take down Mortimer, or what do you think will happen? But thank you guys for tuning in for another episode of The Council. My earbuds are constantly falling out. This is getting really good. So we have one final chapter. So I'm going to do that in the next video. But until then, I will see you guys later. Bye.